So I've all the time heard people talking about future. I want my future to be bright. I want my children's future to be bright. I want things my next year to be bright and all that. Last year was 2025, and here we are in 2026. What is the future? The future you were talking about is already here. So, but what is future? So, in simple terms, future is a collection of all the elements of the things that are yet to come. So that's what it's the future. So it's not as if there's a distinct picture somewhere, but if the future will happen to you, you will see your future when the world you see today, yesterday, is no longer the same. If you today the things you were not expecting to see, but they've changed now, it's your future. In other words, the future is not anything abstract. What was not there or what has changed for you today is your future. And it is for you to change that, my friend. It is for you, I repeat, for you to change that. So anytime things change for you, that is the future. So don't be talking of a future as if it's something abstract or something different. So you have to involve in the future to make things change for you. When things change for you, it's your future. You're expecting to get a job, you're looking for a job, it has not come yet. It's that future. When you get a job, that's your future. So you have to be deliberate about the things you want to change around you. And as the things change, our future. For instance, we're before talking about .com in the 90s. When .com came, it was .com mania, or how do you call it? Everybody was jumping on it. And then from there, we have the world of internet, internet boom and all that. That was the future. Things change. And then now we are talking about AI. The environment has changed. That's the future. So anytime things change around you, anytime personalize it. Your future, you have to personalize it. Anytime things change around you, it's actually your future. And how do you make things change around you? There are two ways you can change things around you. One, you can reinvent what other people have done. You don't need to go and manufacture something from scratch. Look at the environment. What are people doing? How can you do it in a different way? When you do it, it's your future. You've changed something. So you can reinvent what has been done. And a good example of that is what we call globalization now. Globalization is reinventing what other persons have done, not starting from scratch. China are very good in that. And that's why you see China has developed over time. China will always look at what other persons have done and they will reinvent it or maybe make some adjustment. That is your future, they're building. Again, you can create something new from the scratch. You can innovate something new, and that's what we call technology. So there are two ways of creating that future. When you're creating things from what has existed before, in other words, globalization, you are moving horizontally. That's horizontal future, creating that future horizontally. And again, when you're starting from scratch, innovating the product, developing something new, creating a new idea, and bringing it into existence, you're doing it vertically. So know today that that future is not an abstract thing. It's what has changed in your environment. The world, if you wake up today and things have changed, that's the future. So you have to feature into your future for you to not to expect the future. It's very important. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but it's very important to understand this concept, and it will help you this 2026. Cheers.